All right, so the IQHQ squad being represented here. Losers finals, Ribs, Vinnie.
Now I'm a little interested. Vinnie opted, instead of instantly closing the gap and taking the stage control, he did go for the needle charge in the beginning. We have actually seen that's not very characteristic of him. He usually prefers the stage advantage to the 3 needles in the beginning of the match, but he didn't really lose out on anything from it, as he was still able to land the first hit despite the fact that he had the despite the fact that Ribs did have the stage control out the opening.
Wow, very nice by Ribs, recognizing the dash grab miss. And you're seeing Ribs getting a lot of follow-ups, but to the credit of Ribs, he'll not overextend, but do attacks while falling down to the ground to try and get nice grab follow-ups off of the aerial strings. So he really gets a lot of percent damage in his hits off of his confirms.
Yeah, Ribs doing an excellent job making sure he takes the maximum amount of reward. But, of course, one of Ness's weaknesses as a character is that he does struggle when in disadvantage. He doesn't have too many landing tools, and despite the fact that Ribs has many amazing tricks up his sleeve, it's very difficult to escape the wrath of an offensive Sheik, and Vinnie's offense is definitely nothing to sleep on. But right now, Ribs doing an excellent job setting up the edge guard. Oh, my God.
That was so amazing.
We're just weaving in the up B right there on the recovery. Nice trade there.
All right, so both of these characters at kill percentage at the moment.
And actually, like what Vinnie did there, he instantly went for the edge because he remembered the PK Thunder 2 edge cancel that he got hit by in that second game last time. So instead, he just goes straight for the edge, take the trump right away. That way, in case his opponent cancels past the edge, he'll still be in a position to punish. So instantly adapting right away.
Nice by Ribs, recognizing that Vinnie was looking for that air dodge and went further off stage. Vinnie now at a deficit still.
Yeah.
Ribs trying to find his way back down, uses the side magnet to try and stall.
Vinnie's got him in a great position now. We are going to see Ribs simply cancel onto that edge, but no jump from the edge means that up smash is going to be a poor read, and Ribs is not falling into any of the KO traps.
Yeah, Vinnie now still searching for that KO. Bouncing fish.
Second hit bouncing fish. Yeah, I really thought actually that Ribs was going to take an up smash. He's been very, very clever with the yo-yo all night, but he doesn't see it this time, and instead we do have him trapped here on the edge. Is Vinnie finally going to find the KO?
There it is.
Absolutely. Rising Needle Storm into a bouncing fish confirmed will be it for Ribs' first stock there.
Yeah, Vinnie very consistent with that cancel on the air dodge into a special move, that tech that Sheik has, allowing him to get those needles into the bouncing fish.
Down smash isn't quite going to connect here, and we get a bread and butter forward throw into bouncing fish, into a little bit of a trap here, but Ribs gets himself out of that one. Now he's got a great position here, but he full hops, maybe accidentally, or maybe he was looking for a jump. No, I think he was actually looking for a jump coming out from Vinnie. Either way, it's going to cost him.
Wow, very nice by Ribs. Good in air. I like how patient he is being by the edge, not rushing into things, just seeing what Vinnie wants to do and acting accordingly. Another great neutral air.
And a lot of trades here, a lot of clips. Sheik in a very dangerous position here. I like the jab and then the back throw.
And
that's it. Ribs takes game 1.
Wow. Very nice by Ribs. So PK Fire in the air, landed, jab one, forced to block, and then back throw jutsu. Shout out to the cat on that, boys. Going through. Woo, chucked them.
Tossed them out of there. So now, remember, it is best of 3.
Yep.
Vinnie's got to win 2 consecutive games here, and not for nothing, Vinnie has been playing quite well all tournament, but Riz just completely leveling up from their bout in the winner's bracket. So let's see if Vinnie's going to be able to confirm it into something a little bit different this time around. But right now, Ribs off to a great start, 43% strength. The detail's coming out now.
Wow, Ribs is very apt at that detail. I usually don't see him use it in that position, but he will use that to get the trip into a confirmed to kill. So keep your eye out for that.
Vinnie's strings just looking a little bit less clean. He threw out an unnecessary move right there while the platform was blocking him off from his offense. So you can see he's a little bit choked up right now. He's definitely got to regain his composure and close it out a little bit cleaner. You can see him dropping the edge guards all night. I've been praising the edge guards, how crisp and accurate they are, and now we definitely see he's falling apart a little bit. Maybe he's getting a little bit flustered by Ribs. I remember, you can imagine that he wasn't too happy about dropping that game 2 in the fashion that he did, and then dropping this first game here in the set, knowing that he's on tournament point right now.
Yeah, it's a 2 out of 3.
And then he knows that 0 is sitting there right beyond that, but right now he can't even worry about thinking about 0. He's got to put all of his attention into match right here.
Nice rising there from the edge. And will that be a back throw? And yes, it will for the KO. Vinnie now on his tournament stock.
Yeah, 1 stock left. And 2 stocks he's got to take off of Ness. And Ribs' defense looking immaculate right now.
Yeah, for
very,
sure.
Very difficult to KO. Landing these strings, landing these neutral airs, these up airs. Doing a really great job. Very, very smart right there. Vinnie knew that Ribs was looking to beat out his Vanish right there and heal from it. So he said, you know what? I'm not going to go for this one. We'll find it somewhere. Let me find a situation where I can potentially get an up air, because Ribs knew that there was no angle for the up air right there.
Ribs finding his way back. Vinnie trying to use the Shroud of the Grenade to try and get a grab or any type of offense. Ribs getting the PK Thunder in once again. This is just icing on the cake percentage.
Very unfortunate placement of the balloon right there. Vinnie was just actually trying to use Bouncing Fish to escape across the stage, but instead accidentally finds himself bouncing into the balloon and then not in a good position at all. And Ribs right now steadily racking up percent. Gets another jab right now. Bouncing Fish will land, but it's not a KO across the stage.
And that's big, because that's a big hit from Sheik. Now staled slightly.
No, that's it. Back air will take it. 173. It really doesn't matter too much what's stale. But he's got a 66% deficit, and he's getting very close to back throw range. Ribs right now in a commanding position. Blasts himself off the stage. Not willing to give up any type of advantage here. Vinnie does find himself a combo. Drops it with a full hop.
Yeah, this is Ribs' moment right here. Vinnie looking to fight back. A drop kick almost gets it.
Okay.
Wow. Very nice F-tilt in there, and I like that because it allowed Vinnie to land with little to no lag and allow himself to reset just in case he needed to go on the defensive.
Vinnie playing extremely patient right now. He does not want to get grabbed. He knows back air will take him out. A back throw will take him out. Ribs is seeking it right now.
Yeah.
He's got his goggles on.
Yeah, Ribs throwing out those drop kicks.
Vinnie gets himself out of the corner, looking for a forward air. Narrowly spot dodges the back throw.
Oh my gosh, Pierce, this is so crazy right now.
Now Vinnie is finally gaining some momentum. Hopefully in his head he'll start to relax a little bit. Does not find it, but a back throw here might not KO. No, that's it.
Will.
Ribs takes down Vinnie 2-0.
Wow, a 2-0. Big time victory there for IQHQ Ribs. But all respect, same crew.
You could see in Vinnie's face a mixture of emotions. On one hand, he's got a little bit of disappointment in himself. He definitely wanted to run back against Zero. He was not satisfied at the way that went down. He's been training very hard.